定動画チャンネルのひろゆきです。おじさんのところへね、もうやってきました。
Feels like old times. It's good to have the old gang back together again.
Let's just hope things don't turn out like last time.
There he goes. What'd I tell you, Charles? Boy is as sour as weak old milk. No wonder she didn't stay with you. Not even a retired $2 whore would stay with you. That's the goddamn truth. Now, you used to be decent company, but now you're worse than a snake with a toothache. All he does is whine.
Excuse me?
Oh, don't get all angry. It ain't gonna change nothing. You're hopeless. And I mean that literally. You got no hope. I mean, look at you. Look at this place. Your dream home. I've had better nightmares than this dream. Oh, darling Abigail, I've changed. Come live with me in an outhouse I wouldn't ask my worst enemy to take a shit in.
What are you trying to say?
It's awful. It's a dump. The house has gotta go. Get some self-respect, you miserable sack of shit. Build a house a lady'd set foot in.
The place just needs a woman's touch.
It needs leveling. No woman would touch this place. Now, I reckon these horses can have it down in a minute. Here, come on. Tie that end around the horses. You loop that end around there. Horses will pull it clean down. We good?
I think so.
All right. Well, let's get going. Now just pull.
You got this, John? I'll go when you do.
Okay. On me.
See? I told you it wouldn't be no trouble.
And now?
Now we head into town, buy ourselves a house right out of a book. Same as if it were a bicycle.
Where in town?
There's a fella by the train store. Cakes hardwood and timber.
Okay. You keep working here.
But if I don't go with you, who's gonna tell you
Just
that?
need a bit of peace and quiet from your incessant yapping. Charles, make him work. Whip him if you have to. All right, my boy.
ミッションクリア ?18 秒以内にミッションクリアしようってどういうことやねん。アルバート。まあ。そんな遠くないか。いい加減にね、このゲームを終わらせたいんですけどね。11月には某対策が出ますからね。
We've got you now, you piece of shit!
なんだよ。
I want his skill! He shall scream! To your grave,
めっちゃ無理やん。なんでうわ、やられるわ、そら。なんでめっちゃおるん、こんなに。なんや、急に出てきて。まあ、そんなにお金は取られんかったからよかったけど。なんや、急に。びっくりした。
Hey, friend. I missed you.
全然ライフがないし、なんかこれかな。なんだよ一体。どれめぐ玉が広いな。 ピーターが年末にね、結構買いたいソフトがあるんで、それまでのつなぎとしてね、まあ一応これをやってますけども、11月にはね、期待の新作も出ますし、時間とお金がね、ないっていうのはね、ここでいいのかな。いた。痛い痛い痛い痛い。
Excuse me, sir. You work here?
No, I just hang around here for fun. I'm joking, I'm joking.
全
How
然
can I
もう
help
ない
you, friend?
I know this sounds crazy. Some dumb old coot I know is telling me there's these houses you can buy pre-cut.
Not crazy, friend. The very latest in modern convenience. Convenient and cost efficient. Which house do you want? Each one is entirely unique, but also the same.
Excuse me?
Perhaps I'm going too fast, sir. Do you want to buy a house?
I think so.
I'll give you a luxurious, entirely unique pre-cut palace. And if you order today, I guarantee your home in a matter of weeks, maybe sooner.
I'll take that one.
Ah, yes, we have that one in stock.
And I already got credit from the bank.
Oh, fantastic. Now, you write your name here, and you sign your name there, and you will be the proud owner of a factory-built home.
It's that easy.
Pleasure to meet you, Mr. Martin. Albert Cakes, Esquire, at your service.
You boys give me a minute.
What are you doing here? Everything okay?
I'm not sure. Probably. Fella came by the farm. Got attacked on the road. He said the Skinner brothers was hanging around. Lots of them. I left Uncle armed to the teeth back at the ranch.
Who are these two?
Guns for hire? If there's Skinners about, we need them.
We ain't got that kind of money, Charles.
You want to get robbed for your house?
No, but...
Hey, these Skinners can be nasty. Come on. Mr. Devon, you're with me. Mr. Wayne, this is...
Milton. Jim Milton.
Sir, good to meet you.
We're gonna be heading up to the Manzanita Post.
Why?
The best smith around is that Norwegian fella up there.
So they say. You boys ready?
Yes, sir, we're ready.
Good. Because you're about to get shot at over a goddamn hammer.
You want to build a house with a sniper rifle, then?
I know old Neil's real well. I'll get you a good deal.
Thank you, sir. All right, then. Let's go buy us some tools.
Let's go.
I know the quickest way. Follow me.
ほんまにこの用心棒頼りになるのか。すぐやられそうな気がするけど。
Say, is your friend a Negro or a Redskin?
I think a bit of both, for what it's worth.
Cash is cash, though it's all the same to me. I saw you getting skittish there, but don't you worry. We're not getting shot at.
Oh, yeah. I know Charles Smith. If he's got cause to be concerned, it's usually good cause.
You got a shotgun messenger sitting right beside you, all right? I suppose you don't know much about robbing caravans.
Not much, I guess. No.
Well, nor do I. But I know a thing or two about protecting them. And if a robber sees some strong men sitting up front, 2 of them guns for hire, then they're gonna wait for the next set of fools to come on through.
Unless they take the guns to mean they're carrying something valuable. Instead of pre-cut timber and some tools.
What? No. Wait, look, trust me on this. You are overthinking it. You hire a gun, you hire peace of mind and a deterrence. So I'll sit here looking big and scary, and you can concentrate on the horses.
All right. I'll do just that.
Maybe I've done this kind of thing before, and maybe I can handle a weapon. But I'm not so different from you, partner.
I think you might be.
Hey, we're taking the next right, up towards Manzanita Post.
Now, where were you?
People wonder how you can handle it, living by your gun. But it's the same as any other occupation, really. When I get home, I put my gun on the rack and it stays there. I mean it, it really stays there. I don't even think about it. My mind's on my wife and the little ones. I'm chopping wood, mending the roof, putting the kids to bed. But when I'm out here, I'm watching the tree line. I got my gun at the ready. And I'm trying to make my employer as comfortable as possible.
That's, real good of you.
You're in good hands. I know this country well.
Good. Am I finally gonna meet this tool maker?
Now, Niels, he's an acquired taste, but boy, can he work metal. Norwegian, you see? Viking blood. Fellas up there used to worship a god with a hammer. Guess I figures they'd still be making them. I'm not sure how much English he speaks, but Niels knows tools.
This is the spot. Just up ahead.
Okay.
You boys wait here. After you, Mr. Milton.
全部アーサーの時もそうやけど主人公任せってのがね毎度
Nils. Nils, it's me. Willard Wayne.
Okay.
This is my associate, Jim Milton.
Okay.
He heard you was the best. Best smith around. He needs some tools. He's building a ranch house up at Beecher's Hope.
Beecher's Hope, okay.
Have you got any made?
Okay.
Like I said, an acquired taste, but a heart of gold, and he's the best. You off someplace, Nils?
Okay.
So Milton is working with Cake's Hardwood and Timber in town. Should I get them to pay you and add it to his bill up there?
Okay.
Come on, let's get moving.
Okay.
All right then, Beecher's Hope. They've been trying to sell that property for some time, hadn't they? Took a look at it myself, as it so happens. Seemed like a lot of work. Too much for me. But more power to you. Must have seen something in it I couldn't.
おおなんだ奇襲か奇襲攻撃
Everyone find some cover.
どこだどこだどこだどこにおるここか
Willard, you be
ほら
Keep your head down! Where'd they come from?
ほら弾の威力が弱いななんでだセミオートショットガン
The Skinners! You okay?
What's up there? Look there! We got more flash!
これいいや
Tree line! Mr. Wayne, are you okay? Look out! He's running at you! Arrows!
後ろにそんな
Willard, how you holding up there? We'll get you out of here.
They're on the other side! Over here!
痛い痛い痛い痛い
We're not riding those wagons. Hold on over there!
やろ一定じゃねえか
Damn bushwhacking! We got one. Now get the others. They're pulling back. Come to the left. I can't.
All right.
You alive?
For now. Mr. Devon, you okay?
Yes,
That the last of them?
I think so. There's more. They got the tools. They grabbed Mr. Wayne.
All right, you stay here, guard the wagons. Charles, come on!
ほら、爬虫類。
Mr. Milton, Mr. Smith. Come on.
うい
Help me. Take him out.
戻るんかい。なんだよ、忙しいな。
We've walked into something. Get some cover.
You mean they drew us in? We gotta get the way!
They climbed.
うい
They climbed up in the trees. Shoot the ones up there first.
うい二人。うい、そこ。
See him? High up in the
はい、そ
bushes.
こ。
Okay, let's move. He took him down the hill.
ちょっと待て待て待て待て。
For you. These woods are ours. More. He's coming that way. They're down the hill.
They're like ghosts!
He's charging. More meat than slowly. Oh, I don't like the sound of that.
Come on!
We're ours now. Let's see if we can get in on him.
I hope so! Where are they coming from?
Please, God, no. What the hell are they doing?
来た。
Hold on,
後ろ
Mr.
から
Wayne!
ナッツの。
Enough out of him.
You lost something? You want it back?
You're a dead man. You don't win this.
ほら。
Cleared him. Keep going.
Where's Wayne? It's too quiet. Mr. Wayne! Mr. Wayne! Charles, I found the tools. Now, where's Mr.
あら。
Shit.
なんだよ、この用心も使えねえ。
Jesus. You gotta move fast. Come on.
Let's go. Back to the road.
God damn it. A few minutes ago, he was chewing my ear off.
He knew
what he was getting into.
Did he?
Skinners. Everyone knows.
Except me.
Later, John.
Charles, you all right carrying him?
I got it. There's no use in you getting bloody too.
Is he... is it... bad?
They opened him up pretty good. Nearly chopped his head in two.
God damn them.
Uh-huh. Mr. Wayne didn't make it. Dear Lord, no. We have to get out of here. You take him in the back wagon. Come on, help me.
All right, let's get out of here.
俺、死体探りはさせてくれ
What'd
へ
they
ん。
do to him?
Nothing nice.
めっちゃ探りたいんやけど。あ、あかん。やっぱあかんか。はいはい、わかりましたよ。
Those goddamn animals. Okay. John, I'm riding with you. Get us back to Beaches.
Those were the Skinner brothers.
I told you I was worried.
Sadie said something too. What kind of land have I bought?
It's not the land. The Skinners move around. But they're here for now.
I thought this kind of bloodshed was meant to be over with. What was all the nonsense about civilization?
This kind of bloodshed is different. Folks have been killed, sure. For good reason and bad. But rarely just for the fun of it.
That was fun for them?
No, not that time. Most folk don't usually put up with such a fight.
Uncle! 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 You useless sack of crap.
I was keeping guard.
Really?
Oh, what happened?
Skinner brothers.
Lot of them?
Enough. Once this is done, I'll take Mr. Devon back to town. Get poor Mr. Wayne buried.
Okay. Be careful.
Oh, I will. But I'm fairly sure we scared him off for now.
Bad business. Well, we'll be safe together.
Sure. If you say so.
And John, I love you. Don't you forget that.
Morning to you.
おお、1個だけクリアしてる。片手用武器だけでクリアしようって無理だろう、これは。これも難しいな。ヘッドショット無理だな、これ。なんもねえのか、これは。なんもないね。取るビール。飲む。グビッとね。これは食べられない。食べられない。なんや、食べられへんのかい。じゃあそりゃ。なんもねえな。
Hey.
料理。ちょっと回復系が。スプリット弾も要素あるけどな。これかな。うまそうな肉やな。オッケー。そしたら次はおじさんのところへまた行くのかい。もうついでやから行きましょうか。
Those plans make any sense?
Oh, sure. Seems easy enough, I think. How hard can it be? But I'll tell you what I think. Just to be safe, I'll do the reading and planning, and you do the building.
How did I know you'd try to weasel out of doing any work?
Oh, now, that is plain unfair. It's inaccurate and not what's going to happen. I'm simply going to use what I've got, which is a brain. Now you use what you've got, which is less of a brain.
Let's get started.
Well, first thing it says the foundation, which involves moving those heavy wooden joists. Definitely not a job for a man with terminal lumbago, unless you want to dig a 6-foot deep hole for me when the workday's over.
Don't tempt me.
Oh, here comes Charles. Maybe he can lighten the mood a little.
How'd you get on?
He'll be back, but not for a while.
Charles, dear boy, John needs help moving these joists. Now, come on. Get a move on. We gotta get started before the rains come.
You're very annoying.
He's right. We should get on with this.
Well, let me have a rule and a saw and a board and I'll cut it. I'll climb up a ladder with a hammer and a nail and I'll nail it. Well, we worked so hard to build a little house together. In the snow or the rain or the ice cold wind, whenever. No matter what the weather, we're together.
前はあれお茶組担当か。やっと土台ができた。
Let me have a rule and a saw and a board and I'll cut. Climb up a ladder with a hammer and a nail and I'll nail it. Well, we worked so hard to build a little house together. In the snow or the rain or the ice cold wind, whenever. No matter any weather, we're together.
GC をまあ踊っとらんと手伝えと。
And I think that's everything.
John Marston, you have a home.
So do you.
Oh, I know.
And you, Charles. As long as you'll stay with us.
Thank you.
Gentlemen, to this happy home. Well, at least till this fool gets his woman back.
My darling Abigail, I hope you and Jack are doing well. I remain a fool, and I'm sure I shall die a fool. But I'm trying very hard to be something like the man you deserve. I have done something very silly in an effort to impress you, and that is, I've purchased a home. The land you read about in the newspaper up at Beecher's Hope is now ours, and we are going to try our hand at ranching. Mr. Geddes kindly helped me buy the land. I met Uncle while I was coming out of the bank, and while I know your feelings about him, he has been enormously helpful in his own fashion. Charles Smith has also appeared and is unsurprisingly a pillar of strength. Together, we've built you a home. I hope soon to show it to you. I miss you and the boy more than I can express. Please, come back to me. Yours always, John.
トロフィーを獲得しましたね。カウボーイビルダーっていう。これもう終わりかな？妻と子が帰ってきてエンドかな？
Uncle, I thought you was... Where the hell?